zico negin on the weather forecast. Today we have an overcast of stratus clouds and at times of high at 6 degrees. And winds coming from eastern southeast, and the chances of rain is 40%. As for tonight, mostly cloudy this evening with showers developing after midnight. And the low tonight we're gonna have the low of 3 degrees. Winds coming from eastern southeast and at 10 to 15 miles an hour. And the chances of rain today is 70%. This is zico negin on the weather forecast.
Christmas Eve. We're setting off those cookies and milks today. Santa's on his way. And now for the weather. Today we're going to have windy with morning showers evolving to a steady soaking rain for the afternoon with a nimble stratus clouds. It is currently 8 degrees with a high around 10 degrees later today. Today we're going to have the wind of the east side of Vancouver 30 kilometers an hour. Wind gusts over 41 kilometers an hour. The relative humidity is 87% with 100% chance of rain. The visibility today is 60 kilometers and the ceiling is 4,400 feet. This means from at ground level to sea level up to 4,400 above us. We will reach the nimble stratus clouds. Over the next 24 hours, we will have a total of 40 to 50 millimeters of rainfall. As for tonight, cloudy with the periods of rain, chance of rain tonight is 80%. And tonight we're going to have the low of 6 degrees, winds southeast at 15 kilometers an hour. Today, sunrise is at 8:06 and the sunset is at 4:18 p.m. Merry Christmas, everybody, and make sure Santa's on his way. Be ready and set up your milk and cookies. This is zico negin on the weather forecast. We'll see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas, everyone! It's Christmas Day, and I bet you guys remember to put out your milk and cookies today, and I bet you got the best Christmas ever. And now for the weather forecast. It was raining earlier today, then remaining cloudy with showers from stratus clouds in the afternoon. Today we're going to have the high of 9 degrees, winds coming from eastern southeast at 9 kilometers an hour. The chance of rain today is 70%, rainfall around 1/4 of an inch, and sunrise was at 8:06 and sunset was at 4:19. The relative humidity is 87% and visibility is 19 kilometers and ceiling is 6,800 feet. In the afternoon, wind from eastern of Vancouver at 10 kilometers an hour. Humidity is 93% and 80% chance of rain. A total rainfall of 20 millimeters over that next 24 hours. Tonight, considerable cloudiness with occasional rain showers, winds southeast at 10 kilometers an hour. And the chance of rain today is 60%. And tonight we're gonna have the low of 5 degrees. Merry Christmas, everyone, and we'll be back tomorrow with zico's weather forecast. Merry Christmas!
Hello, everybody. This is zico's weather forecast. What a beautiful day it is outside today, but it's still very cold. Now for the weather forecast. Today, clear sky with light altostratus clouds, currently -1, and winds at east at 7 kilometers an hour. The relative humidity is 64%. Visibility is 48 kilometers, and ceiling is unlimited. Overnight, we're gonna have the low of 4 degrees. Humidity is 68%, and winds from northeast at 5 kilometers an hour. Sunrise is at 8:07 a.m. Your coats, your toques on, and be warm. This is zico's weather forecast. See you tomorrow. Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year. I'm recording from Vancouver and the Olympic Port. For the weather forecast, today we're gonna have the high of 1 degrees and clear, bright, sunny sky. Wind is at 0 kilometers and sunrise was at 8:07 and sunset was at 4:24 p.m. The relative humidity was at 59%. Visibility was at 48 kilometers, and ceiling is unlimited. And for the evening, we'll have the low of -7 degrees, winds coming from the north at 5 kilometers an hour, and humidity is Happy New Year, and we'll be back next year with Zico's weather forecast. Bye-bye. Hello everybody, and Happy New Year. We're broadcasting live from Vancouver Island. For the weather forecast. Today, a good deal of sunshine with some light and cirrus clouds. We're gonna have the high around 1 degrees, and wind and light variable coming from the southeast at 7 kilometers an hour. Relative humidity is 69%. Visibility is 48 kilometers, and ceiling is unlimited. For the afternoon, sunny with some cloudy periods, and we're gonna have the high of 1 degrees. Wind coming from the northeast at 5 kilometers an hour. Humidity is 80%. And for tonight, we're gonna have the clear sky with low of -2 degrees. And winds coming from the north at 5 kilometers an hour. Sunrise was at 8:07 and sunset was at 4:25 p.m. This will be my last broadcast for this year. Good day, everybody. And this is Zico's weather forecast.